Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Waha, Racha, Kodash. Double honor unto my apostles and bishops of Great Millstone, and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the Israelite fauna scattered amongst these other nations. I am the brother Kassad, and this is going to be another news update. All right, today's date is January 16th, and as this year is 2024, coined by my teacher, Elder Apostle Tahar, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Okay, us here at Great Millstone and men of like mind that woke up to the fact that we are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. We are the saints that the Bible speaks of. Lord willing, we are the elect. All right, we look forward to these prophecies coming to pass, the prophecies found in the Bible. All right, we look forward to everything that's written in the Bible, the bad and the good, to come to pass. Because in order for the good, because that's what the gospel is about. The gospel is called the good news. The gospel means good news, rather. So in order to obtain that good news, we have to go through that bad. And that's why we constantly bringing out these news articles. And today I have another one, which is from globalnews.ca, and it is entitled U.S. strikes Houthi targets in Yemen a third time to thwart Red Sea attacks. Now the Houthis, I went into it yesterday in the news update yesterday. The Houthis is that's a proxy army of Iran. All right, Iran is backing them, but they're from Yemen. Okay? And they're the opposing force against America, Israel, and all of their allies. You still got NATO that's linked up with the whore, which is Babylon the Great, America. Okay? But eventually the Most High is going to divide those allies, man. That's linked up with this whore. But as of right now, all these different nations are at war, man. Okay? So what I'll do is I'm going to read as much as the Spirit allows, and then I'm going to get the precept that I have lined up. So it says, the United States launched a third round of airstrikes on Houthi military targets in Yemen, officials said Tuesday, as the Iran-backed rebel group continues to target vessels in the Red Sea. The early morning strikes deployed 4 anti-ship missiles that were prepared to launch from Houthi-controlled areas of Yemen, officials said. Okay? So, there you have it. More attacks on the Houthis, which is backed by Iran, and this is coming from the U.S. military. All right, it's a back and forth going on right now, and these are acts of war, man. This is telling you what time you in. You're not in times of peace, man. There is no peace to the wicked, as the Bible say, man. Okay? So without further ado, this is Joel chapter 3, verse 9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Now the Gentiles is talking about the other nations, heathens outside of the nation of Israel. It says, prepare war. All right, war is being prepared, man. Okay. Now you got Iran, Russia, North Korea, China, so forth and so on. All these different nations, even the U.S. They're they're working on manufacturing more weapons. And I'm not just talking about any weapons. I'm talking about those weapons of mass destruction, man. That's the Most High gave them the technology to do. The technology, what? Nuclear fission, uranium, plutonium, man. Making those intercontinental ballistic missiles, man, which are created to be used. The Lord said in Proverbs 16:4 that He created all things for Himself, even the wicked for the day of evil. And these are the days of evil, and the wicked bear fruit. It says, wake up the mighty men, which is the men of war amongst these heathen. It says, let all the men of war join in, let them come up. Even here in America, there might be a draft. Okay? Because it's the times that you're living in. All right? Just like they did that inside job in September 11th, 2001. And everybody's life changed from September 11th, 2001 until now. There's been laws that have been decreed and changed everybody's mentality. The same thing's gonna happen this time, man. You know, they talking about cyber attacks, you know, and all these are psyops, man, psychological operations to forward the agenda. This justification to bring out these draconian laws, these unrighteous decrees. Okay? And to go to war. It says, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Now that's dealing with what these nations are invested in, which is their military weaponry. They're not focused on infrastructure, agriculture. All these American tech dollars, they're going straight to funding the war over there in Ukraine, the war over there in Israel, the war over there, all these different skirmishes in the Middle East, man. To supply weaponry, all right? All different type of guns, missiles, drones, aircraft, and you got to pay your soldiers. Okay? All of these tax dollars is funded towards the war, man. They spend hundreds of billions, trillions of dollars on war every year. You know? And not to steer off topic, but you got Joe Biden. He's basically with the shits. He's with whatever the elites tell him to do. He's with that. He's gonna do whatever the Illuminati, the so-called Illuminati, the powers that be, tell him to do, because he's a puppet. All right. Trump is a little bit more rebellious. He's a little bit more about America first. That's why they don't want Trump to get in office, man, to challenge that authority. But we're gonna see 2024, this election year, what the Most High is going to compel these devils to do. Okay? either or, no matter who's the president, man. This war is inevitable. It says, let the weak say I'm strong. Yeah, these countries ain't afraid of America anymore. America can't just rise up and invade these countries and cause coup d'etats as they once had the power to do in the past. Because these countries have weapons of mass destruction to where they can use those weapons of mass destruction and do some serious damage to Esau's power structure, man, to his empire. He says, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, which is the angels. Okay? The angels gonna get busy too, man. Alright? Because America's gonna be destroyed by nuclear destruction from these other nations, these other countries, and from the visitation of the chariots, man. Alright? But the Lord has gathered all these nations over there in the Middle East. As is gonna go and explain it. Read on, it says, verse 12, it says, let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. All right. When you translate that in the Hebrew, it's, the word Jehoshaphat is Yahweh Shaphat, meaning Yahweh is the name of the Most High. Shaphat meaning judgment, which means the Most High's judgment. It says, because it's going to explain it right here. It says, and that's another reason why we know the name of the Lord is what the Most High said it is. Okay? It ain't nothing else. Because these other guys say that the name of the Lord is higher. That's GOCC. They say, oh, higher in Yeshua. That's not the name of the Lord, and that's not the name of his son. Okay? You know, you got these bug outs from Mississippi. You know, they saying that the Most High has a heavenly name and it's been revealed unto them. He has an earthly name. You know, the Lord has one name. His name is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh Shai. And it's biblically backed up. I'm reading it right here. The valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. It's talking about the Most High, man. Zechariah 14:12, man. It tells you that's how they're gonna be judged by the way of Zechariah 14:12, man. All right. By nuclear destruction, man. By fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, man. That's how you know. Verse 13 says, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Well, there you go. All right. You know, the harvest is ripe, man. And it's time to collect. The Most High, what? The Most High is going to collect those sins, man. All right, there's their debts, which is their sins, man. Their debts got to be paid, man. Okay, we had to pay our debts to the Most High. We had to go down. We had to go into captivity, into slavery, suffer the curses. All right, the punishments. And we are the children of the Most High. That's why he dealt with us the way he did. But when it comes to you other nations, the Lord ain't gonna have no mercy, man. Especially on you Edomites, descendants of Esau, the so-called white people, man. You're gonna get it the worst. All right, and that's according to the Bible, Revelation 13 and 9. All right. Matter of fact, I'll end it with Revelation 13 9. Since the Spirit is on me, quote me scriptures. I'll read that, and then I'll wrap it up there. Revelation 13 and 9. Any man have an ear, let him hear. Meaning, if you can receive what's being taught unto you or spoken unto you, it says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Now, when you read these things, all right, there should be one image that come into your mind. All right, those of you that have acumen, those of you that have common sense, acumen, that the Lord has given an understanding heart. Okay. When we say he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, there should be, one image in your mind, man. All right. You're talking about the so-called white man putting you Israelites into captivity, man. Slavery. Okay. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Who killed with the sword, man? You know what I'm saying? Esau, he commemorates these things. He puts it in movies, slavery movies, man. Django and, Nat Turner, Birth of a Nation, and 12 Years a Slave, and what was the movie with Kunta Kinte, Roots, okay, and so forth and so on, man. They show you that, Esau, he did those things to you. That's in the history. He killed you with the sword, man. Christopher Columbus, he killed the Northern Kingdom, man, with the sword, man. And they gotta pay. They don't want to pay. That's why they've been ducking and dodging. The elites. They got their little bunkers they're gonna run up into. You got the underground bunkers. Some of them gonna be in the mountains. You know what I'm saying? They little mountain resorts. In West Bubblefuck, they got their space stations. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if some of them go into submarines and try to hide in the ocean somewhere. But these devils, they're running from the judgment, man. But there's no running, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the song goes, ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I go, man. So prepare for slavery, you Edomites, man. So Lord, this lesson was edifying. With that, let's see. Shalom.